Hi everyone, in this very brief video we are going to review the instructions for your virtual day assignment for Friday, October 9th. Now everyone should begin by watching our virtual day instructions video that's going to provide you with an overview of our second mastery assessment for Unit 1, which you will be beginning today. The next thing that you need to do is you need to open up this link that says Intro to Mastery Assessment Number 2, the Literary Analysis. Now it's going to look very familiar because it's the same presentation that was previewed in that video. But here's what you need to do. Review any of those details at the beginning of that presentation. It's going to provide you with the information that you need for what we are doing and how you are to produce it. But then the 3 slides that you need to make most use of here are the ones with a synopsis of our 3 short story options. From the 3 short story options provided, you are going to select one short story that you focus on for your literary analysis essay. One and only one. Your 3 choices are Marigolds by Eugenia Collier, Rules of the Game by Amy Tan, and Broken Chain by Gary Soto. All 3 of these stories feature young, diverse voices that are incredibly relatable and very, very interesting. You just want to make sure that you take the time to read the synopsis or summary of each of these short stories and select the one that you are most drawn to, because you're going to be spending about a week or 2 really digging deep into this story. So you want to make sure that you're selecting something you actually like. Once you have selected your short story, your next task is to open up a copy of that short story from the PDF link provided. You'll probably want to either download this PDF to your iPad or make a copy of it, because this is something that, again, you're going to be using quite a bit. Now, once you have access to your short story, you're going to go back to our virtual day folder and you're going to open up the assignment that says Short Story Selection and Annotations. Now, this is the actual document that you're going to be turning in for a grade today. This is the document where you are going to officially notify me and Ms. Brown and Mrs. Cuneau of which short story you have selected. So you'll begin with your name here, the title of the short story you've chosen, and the author of the short story you have chosen. You will then proceed to carefully and critically read your short story. As you read your short story, you are going to use this provided graphic organizer to document any of your initial thoughts, reactions, and observations about any of these core elements. We know that any of these are things that you may ultimately write about in the body paragraphs of your essay. So we want to begin collecting observations and ideas now so that next week when we actually dive into our pre-writing, we have a good idea of the kinds of elements that we might want to feature within our essay. All you need to do as you read is add your notes here under each of these bullet points. Once you've added a thought, maybe about characters and conflict here, or setting and plot over here, hit return and you'll have a brand new bullet point to continue writing on. We are looking for you to document observations in all 4 of these boxes. All right, so please make sure that you do so. And then when you get to the very end of your short story, please take a few moments to thoughtfully answer this final question. After reading the full story at least once, what are your initial thoughts, impressions, or opinions of your short story? Once you have completed this, you're going to return to Schoology, click Submit, and then you will be done with your English 9 work for the day.